Hello everyone and welcome to my channel and welcome back to my kitchen. If you are new to the DIY tie-dye series that I'm putting on my channel, today we're going to be DIYing a few loungewear sets. So please make sure to stay tuned for the tutorial. Alright, so since I have already kind of shown you how to do your own DIY tie-dye in 2 videos before this one, I'm just going to quickly go over what you need. So you need a tie-dye bottle or a hair dye bottle. If you have hair dye bottles, they work so good, so I highly recommend that. You need salt, dish soap, rubber bands, and RIT dye. So I'm going to be using 2 different colors today and mixing them up for you guys really quick, and I'll put the formula down below just so you can kind of see it and figure it all out. But I have 2 different sets that I'm going to show you, and we're going to get started. I just want to show you the first set that I'm doing. The first set is just a zip up sweatshirt. This is a 50-50 blend. Then I got these 100% cotton leggings from Amazon. I'll link all of these sets below so you can do them yourself. So this is kind of what I've got going on here. I'm going to be using the color pearl gray on these sets, and what I'm quickly going to do is use the crinkle method to crinkle these sets and tie them with these rubber bands, and then I will get started on mixing the dye. So I have these sweatshirts crinkled, and just so you guys know too, these were damp, so you need to wash all of your items before you do any tie-dye. So I washed them and then I left them damp and just pulled them right out of the washer to start doing the tie-dye. Again, I'm using the color pearl gray for this set. All right, so in this picture I have salt. You should really use granulated salt, not pink Himalayan salt, but it's all I have. Just a little squirt of dish soap, and I'm gonna add my dye, which is pearl gray, and I kind of want this to be kind of a medium gray, so I am gonna add quite a bit of this to the dye mixture. All right, so this looks black, but you just gotta remember that it's actually not gonna be as dark as the color that you see basically in the container that you're using to mix. You can also take a piece of paper towel or just a kind of a rag and see the color that it comes out, but you have to let this absorb and everything too. So that's something to think about. I used about half of the bottle in this. As you can see, I have my tie-dye down here at the bottom. I'm just gonna like fast forward this, but I'm gonna take my hot water dye mixture and dump it into this tie-dye bottle and start squirting it all over this sweatshirt. So I just want to show you guys this. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I'm just going to move it over to the other sink and then grab this and just get started again with the other set. And this one should take faster, so this will be pretty quick, and then I'm going to test them to see how they look. Okay, so for this next step, you don't have to do this if you feel confident, but I always like to check to make sure that the pattern is the way that I want it. So I undo my tie-dye. Ooh, this looks so good. And most of the time I just have that reaction where I'm just like overjoyed with it, but if there is a spot that needs a squirt of a little bit more, now is your time to do that and add that additional little squirt of dye basically. So look how cool this turned out. Oh, it turned out so good. So I am just gonna add, I'm just gonna crinkle this up a little bit and add a little squirt in here of dye, just because I want a little bit more right there. Aha, so yeah, it's okay to take this out and look at it basically, because you took all the time to dye it. You might as well have it be the way that you want it. All right, next up is the sweatshirt. Oh my gosh, this looks sick. Look how good it looks. Oh, I love it. It turned out so cool. I cannot wait for this to dry. It's gonna be awesome. So what I did is just tied it in a bag over in my dish dryer. I'm gonna leave that there for 24 hours. And I just wanna show you, this is how much dye I have left, but I like to keep a little extra just in case I wanna touch up some of the spots like you saw me do previously. Like I said, you kind of wanna watch it and make sure that it's the color you want and that you have enough on your sweatshirt as well. All right, so next up in my sets, I have these 100% cotton biker shorts and 100% cotton sweatshirt. Again, I will link these below. And we are gonna be using the color taupe, and I want this to be a darker color because this does kind of start to fade every time you wash it, so just watch for that. I have in here my salt and just a squirt of dish soap. And then I have my dye that I'm gonna add, and I'm gonna add a good amount of dye to this because I do want it to be a little more like bronzy, I guess, even though when it washes it is gonna lighten up, just so you guys know. All right, so I mixed up a smaller amount because again, like I said, I want this to be a little bit darker. I'm gonna take my spoon and mix up the dye. And then I'm gonna get to dyeing. I always put a garbage bag down in my sink. It probably doesn't matter, but everything in my kitchen is white, so I try to keep this as clean and not as messy. All right, I have my little shorts in here. Set that there. Fill this up. Really looks so cool. It looks like cheetah print. I left a lot of white on this one, so what I took was just my spray bottle and just like did a little drip and I think it looks sick. And this over here looks really cool as well. Doing multiple sets at once and you're gonna leave them in the sink, I wrap them in a black towel just so you can transport it easily from your sink to the washer once you basically decide it's time to wash it. But like I said, I'm wrapping this carefully in a black towel so I can transport it easily, but also so it doesn't leak into the other bag. And that's kind of my plan. I'm gonna let the taupe one sit for a couple hours. I think I'm gonna wash that one first because I really want to wear it tomorrow, but the gray one I definitely want to let it take some time to absorb, so I'm gonna let that one sit overnight. Look how cool this set turned out. I'm gonna get ready and put it on for you guys so you can see because it is so cool. This turned out so cool. I love the matching set. Let me get a little bit closer for you. Like I said, it was dark when I put it on the sweatshirt, but I told you guys it's gonna fade out when you wash it. So the color is literally, in my opinion, perfect, and I used a good amount of the dye. I also didn't let this sit for 24 hours. I only let it sit for about 3. So again, I didn't let it sit as long, but this is just like such a cool little set to wear around and lounge in. I love it. I got a medium because I wanted it to be looser so it would cover my butt a little bit. So yeah, I'm wearing a medium in the top and a medium in the biker shorts, but this is so cool. If you're running errands or working out or just lounging, it's a pretty cool set, and I love that it's like custom and for me. And now I have to go wash the other set. That's been sitting for about 24 hours, so I wanted the darker kind of color to soak in a little bit more. Love it. I wanted to show you guys another way to kind of wear like a more muted tie-dye. I love an oversized sweatshirt, and if you live in a place that's warmer, this is so cute because in Michigan it's still kind of cold. But just pairing your kind of like neutral tie-dye with a pair of ripped shorts, I just think that's adorable, and I think it's really cute for the spring and moving into the summer as well. All right, are you guys ready for it? It's the last tie-dye. This is so great. Ignore my little socks, but when you're at home zooming all day, it's the best you can do. So I just put this on with a little sports bra. Just like this could be used for working out or just lounging at home. I just want to get a little closer for you to show you the pattern. Now this color is a light gray. I used a lot of the dye, and I would say that if you want a darker gray, the RIT brand has darker gray options because it is going to fade. But look how great it turned out. I am obsessed. I just wanted to zip this up for you guys too. So if you're not wanting to wear it with a sports bra or to work out or for lounging, if you want to like wear it outside of the house, I totally would. I don't care. Like, I love tie-dye head to toe. I just zipped it up for you guys so you can see the pattern a little bit more and the color. This is more of like a purple gray. Like, I know grays have different undertones like greens, blues, purples, and this is more of a purple gray to me. But again, like, I seriously love it. It turned out really cute. And you could wear this with shorts or jeans too if you don't want to wear leggings, or make a matching set with leggings as well. So again, I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching this tie-dye video. This tie-dye series has been so much fun. Like, I like experimenting with dye and different colors, so I hope you guys enjoyed that as well too. I think next up I'm going to try to do another bleach dye tutorial. I have another idea for it, so that's kind of my next idea. So please stay tuned. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe, because there will be more tie-dye content, because I haven't tie-dyed everything in my entire home yet. Bye.